Assalamu alaikum everyone, I'm Hassan, and today I hope that I can answer all of your questions about Imam Mehdi. Alhamdulillah, we have been blessed with the opportunity to be Muslims, and even more blessed to be called Shia, which means the followers of the Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. Unfortunately though, there are many people who have very false ideas about our beliefs, and it's really important for us to clear up those wrong thoughts. I want to help you understand our beautiful religion more. Right, it's time to answer your questions now. Our first question is:
Salamun alaikum. I would like to know, who is Imam Al-Mehdi?
Wa alaikum salam. Imam Mehdi is our last and 12th Imam. He is the son of our 11th Imam, Imam Hassan al-Askari. And we also believe that he is our living Imam, and that he is in hiding until the time is right for him to reappear.
Thank you for the information. Take care.
It's a pleasure. And I think we have another question.
Why can't we see Imam Mehdi?
The reason we cannot see the Imam is because he is in occultation. This means that he is in hiding from the whole world. There are a few reasons why Imam Mehdi is in hiding. First of all, so that the Imam doesn't have to live under the leadership of a bully and a tyrant. Also, Imam al-Mehdi is invisible to us, so that we can be tested to see if we still believe in him when we can't see him. Another reason is because there are so many people who have tried to kill Imam Mehdi, so it's best he is kept away from these people. And finally, the reason that the Imam is invisible to us at the moment is because the people who say they love the Imam and are loyal to him are not ready for the Imam to show himself just yet.
That was very helpful. Thank you, Sayed Hassan.
Here's a fact for you. Imam Mehdi's name is Muhammad ibn al-Hassan. The name Mehdi means the guided one. That sound means we have an urgent question. Let's find out what that urgent question is.
I have a really urgent question. I want to know, how can Imam Mehdi be alive after all these years?
Although it sounds impossible to live for so many years, it has happened and it is happening. There have been people who have lived for a very, very long time. For example, Prophet Nuh or Noah was a prophet for 950 years. This isn't even how long he lived for. This is just how long he was a prophet for. So we know that he lived much longer than 950 years. We also believe that Prophet Isa, or Jesus, is still alive. And this is longer than what Imam Mehdi has been alive for. There is also Prophet Al-Khidr, who is still alive, and his age is more than 3,000 years at the moment.
Now I understand. Thank you, Sayed Hassan.
No problem at all. Let's see what the next question is now.
Can we ever meet Imam Al-Mehdi?
That's a really good question. It is possible to meet Imam Mehdi, but this has only happened to very, very religious and faithful people, who the Imam himself has chosen to meet. But usually if you do ever meet the Imam, then it is something that you should not talk about with other people. Also, it's important to remember that even though we can't see the Imam, and it doesn't feel like we are meeting him, he is always around, especially on Fridays, to collect our good deeds, and in majalis to pay respects to the Imams.
Thank you, Sayed Hassan.
And before we run out of time, let's take our final question for today.
When will Imam Mehdi reappear?
Nobody knows exactly when Imam Mehdi will reappear. And Imam al-Mehdi himself has said, "My reappearance depends only on Allah. Therefore those who suggest a certain time for it are liars." Some people also wonder, why does Imam Mehdi exist if we can't even see him? And to that our beloved Imam himself answers, "It is like the benefit of the sun behind the clouds where the eyes do not see it." So to us, that means, just like the sun that gives us light and warmth, Imam al-Mehdi also gives us guidance and watches over his own people.
Thank you, Sayed. Bye.
And here's another fact. When Imam Mehdi reappears, he will be alongside Prophet Isa, who will pray behind him. Thank you for joining us, guys. See you next time.